Hello YouTube, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Great Plains Scrapper here. Thought I would take an opportunity to kind of let you folks know who I am and what I'm about. I already have 6 subscribers and have never posted a video before, so that's pretty cool. The first thing I probably should mention, excuse me, is in reference to my first 5 subscribers who are all silver stackers. If they're watching this video, they may be a little confused. I am a metal enthusiast. I do enjoy watching their channels very much. They've all got some really great information that they give out. However, I am an ex-professional building materials salesman. Long story. I won't go into that. But at any rate, I do find myself, I have found myself in the last few years, unemployed from my primary source of primary source of income, which was a fairly substantial salary in that industry. Been working some part-time jobs and doing some work on the side to make ends meet. I am an ex-eBayer, or a former ex-eBayer, I guess would be more correct. Back in 1999, actually probably 2001, I had an eBay account that was extremely successful. I was doing retail arbitrage before retail arbitrage was a term that was commonly used in the industry. I was going to auction websites from some major retailers that a lot of you may not have known that they had auction websites, and was purchasing brand new in the package items at auction for pennies on the dollar. I was having a lot of success with that. Had a top rated selling status, was a power seller. Was living in Denver at the time. Got a job offer from a company that I had worked for here in Wichita previously. They had asked me to come back and do some work for them. The salary that they offered was pretty enticing, so I did the move back to Kansas and went back to work for them. In the process of all of that, selling a house, moving back here, starting a new job, quitting the job in Denver, so on and so forth, I managed to not get 3 items shipped. So my first piece of advice that I might ever offer would be this. Like, again, I had thousands of sales. I had over 600 sales over a 90-day period at that time. Again, I was a top-rated seller. And managed to not ship 3 items, and they shut my eBay store down and shut it for life. So it was only about 2 years ago, through a lot of back alley, not necessarily above board ways, that I managed to get another eBay account set up. This one I am treating with some serious kid gloves, but I am kind of restarting. So, while I'm not staying much on point here, what I'm trying to get at is that I am scrapping in order to earn money to fund my sourcing for my eBay business. Also, in the process, during the spring and summer, I do mow lawns. There's actually some really good money in that. I'm not a real young man anymore, but I'm not quite retirement age yet, so it's a perfect opportunity for me to finally realize my life dream of being self-employed. Again, as I mentioned, I've got a long history in sales. I am knowledgeable in enough areas and have enough marketing skills that I am convinced that I can make a go of this thing. But like I said, I wanted to shout out to my my first 5 subscribers, and let them know that as far as the precious metal markets are concerned, that it's a step-by-step process for me right now, to scrap, to build revenue, to source my eBay items, to sell my eBay items, to generate revenue, to source my income, reinvestment dollars into that business, and then also ultimately to do my metal investing. So if anybody is, inclined to do so, please feel free to kind of follow along, watch this journey. I think it's going to be fascinating, frustrating, and all in all, pretty cool deal. While I'm on here, I just thought I would let a few of you know that, again, as I kind of mentioned very briefly, number one, there are some fantastic scrappers out there on YouTube. Moose Scrapper, and as soon as I figure out how to do it, I will get these links posted. But Moose Scrapper, Scrapping for a Dart, Marcel St. Jean. Some of these guys really do a fantastic job of explaining how to do what it is I am doing. I intend to make some how-to videos on that also. Also some, sales reports on my eBay, some of my sourcing videos. And then again, like I said, hopefully, before too long, we'll be doing some, here's the silver that I bought. As far as scrapping is concerned, it's a pretty unique, line of work. You're basically out looking for stuff that people absolutely see no value in, and they're going to throw it in the trash. And if you go around, what I do is it's a daily morning round where you basically just, kind of figure out what day the trash service is in what areas of your town. And you drive around, and people are generally pretty good. They'll set their microwaves, their vacuum cleaners, their chandeliers, that kind of thing. They'll set them beside the trash can and not in the trash can. A lot of these things are solid brass. I picked up a solid brass chandelier, just pounds-wise, was a really nice financial day for me. Vacuum cleaners have pretty small motors in them, but you cut the cords off those things, and 10 or 15 vacuum cleaners turns into $30, $40 worth of power cords. Copper prices might be low, but they're not dead by any means whatsoever. Copper is one of the fun things for me, is collecting copper pipe, copper fittings, that kind of thing. I'm waiting to invest in a furnace. What I want to do is start melting my copper and aluminum, for that matter, down. Not aluminum cans per se, but larger, extruded aluminum off of storm windows, that kind of thing. Melt these down, pour them into ingots, and then use those. Basically use myself as a source for items to sell on eBay. There are people out there that are hoarding copper for multiple reasons. There are those that, and I don't think any of them are necessarily right or wrong. There are those out there that think that copper will be a possible form of currency if you have the apocalyptic viewpoint of things. Copper prices, again, as mentioned, are pretty low right now. They are definitely going to come back up. So there are people that are using copper is considered a industrial metal, not a precious or semi-precious metal. I kind of move copper more into the semi-precious metal round because the price per pound, it's not sold by the ounce, which is, kind of throws it right out of the precious metal market right there. But the price per pound of copper is substantial, and the stuff is just not that hard to find. And if you have the proper resources and the proper techniques, you can salvage a lot of copper from a lot of things. And if you build up any amount of supply of it, it can generate some legitimate revenue. And again, like I said, there are people on eBay that will buy your copper for a fair amount more than what it's worth as scrap because they are hoarding it. Or there are people that are doing something similar to what I want to do. Is they're melting it down. They're doing sand castings with them and pouring statuettes and copper coins and that kind of thing. More collector's items, but things that people will definitely pay for. So that's a fun aspect of that. Moving on into the eBay portion of things, I have recently found a group of folks on Facebook that I will give shout-outs to all of them on a future video that more focuses on the specific eBay situation. But I tell you what, there are some good people doing scrapping. There are some really good people out there reselling. There are some really good people out there stacking silver and gold. The groups and forums that YouTube and Facebook offer I am finding them to be absolutely priceless. I was in a group this morning, and again, I'm not going to throw that out there quite yet because I want to make sure I'm not, putting any information out there that people would rather I not put out there. But I was in a group this morning and we were talking about selling clothes. And I've been looking for a mannequin for quite a while because while my clothing pictures are not bad, they would look much better on a mannequin. One of the people in that group had a mannequin they weren't using, and basically they're going to let me have it for the price of shipping. That was nothing more than networking with other people, like-minded people in the same line of work, and somebody doing something nice for me. And I look forward to the opportunity to do some nice things for those folks in the future. So if there's something that you're really passionate about and you really enjoy doing, I would strongly recommend, getting involved in groups of like-minded people. It's the same advice you get in your spiritual life. You want to surround yourself by like-minded people that'll hold you accountable and help you keep your focus, as it were. But anyway, I don't want to make this first one too long, and I have a tendency to drone and think that I'm being interesting when I'm not. So I'm probably going to cut this off at this point. But as soon as I figure out how to do all the editing and all the good stuff on this video, then, like I said, I'll have some links to some folks. And again, I do want to, the 5 people that subscribed to my YouTube channel prior to me ever posting a video, who did it strictly out of support, all 5 of these people being silver stackers. I would really like to give shout outs to those folks and get them some visibility. So with that being said, if you have any interest in silver coins, silver bars, those kind of things, these guys are really, really passionate about that. First one is Quicksilver, Travis Martin, Silver Pebble, Still Keeping One. This guy is like seriously passionate about what he does. Del Rugby, PM, and CoinKeeper. She also, that is not her, by the way, CoinKeeper, she also a very, very, very neat lady. She is ex-military, and most of her silver is militaria, so coins with tanks, planes, that kind of thing on it. She has a really, really, really neat collection. So I just wanted to kind of make sure that those people knew how much I appreciated their support. Again, like I said, is subscribing to my channel prior to me even having any videos up, I thought was kind of neat. And secondly, I would like to reassure those 5 people so that they don't go away on me that, like I said, it's a process. And my precious metals videos will be coming. They will be down the ways a bit, but they will be coming. Hey, thanks. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later.